All right, let's jump into the next video. This is something I emailed about the other day. Again, goes back to the previous video. Check your Gmail. But backing up data. This happens at least 2 or 3 times a year. Something catastrophic happens to someone's computer. Hard drive goes out. Power flash kills a hard drive. Something of that nature, and a machine is dead. And in that case, when you have a bad hard drive, there's really no recovery of that software. And if you have not made a backup, that data is gone. By data, I don't mean the software that's installed, like the programs or the things that you access. I'm talking about the things that you create. Word documents, Excel documents, PDFs that you've downloaded, programs that you've downloaded, anything that you've saved or created or stored on your computer as a file is something that if you lose it and you need it, that's something that needs to be backed up. So I'm going to give you 3, right off the top of my head, easy ways to do that. 2 of which you can do by yourself. 1 I can assist with. And the easiest is a simple USB drive. I have a whole bunch of these. I carry them all around. I have them at home. I keep them in my pocket. I have a stash over here. They're pretty cheap. I don't know what size this is, but probably 64 gig. Less than $20 at Walmart. Pretty much covers everything that you need. Simply stick that in a USB drive in your computer, and you can just copy files there. Now, one of the important things that I think is necessary to emphasize here is that the organization of your storage is really important. So your documents, where you save your documents, or where you save things that you've downloaded, curriculum that you've created, or if you're in the office, the files that you use to send out to parents and students and all the different things, depends on your job. But again, the things that you've created, it's the organization of those. The better organized that is, the easier it is to copy all of that to a location. So with that said, the goal is copy all of that data to one of these, or I will switch over and do a little quick screen share. Here's my email open. Again, this goes back to our Gmail that we discussed, and this is very important because Google Drive is a very important part of our Gmail. So I'm clicking on the little Rubik's Cube looking thing here, clicking on my drive, and here is my drive. And so you can see I've got mine organized into a variety of folders, as well as some files that I use pretty frequently. One of my biggest folders here is I've created a folder. So you can see I've created a directory structure here in my Google Drive. Again, all of this stuff in Google Drive is stored in the cloud. That means that all this stuff is secure. I can access from home, on my laptop, out and about. I can access it from my phone. I can access it wherever I'm looking. School docs is my biggest one, and that is because it has all my school docs. So let's say that I want to look at POs. These are all the POs that I've created throughout the years. So you can see that I'm starting all the way back in 2020 when I started putting them online, all the way to this school year. These are all the POs that I do. Anyway, that's my, this is my Google Drive. So you can create a directory structure similar to this, and you can back your files up to your Google Drive. So if you don't want to use the USB flash drive, you can easily use your Google Drive and back it up to the cloud. So those are 2 options. A third option is another option that I use, and I'm going to show you real quick. This is something that I can assist you with. I have 3 storage units throughout the district, spread out in different buildings. I back up to 2 of them, so that way I have things in different places in case something happened to a building, something catastrophic. Additionally, I have a personal one here. So basically, it's a storage device that we can create shares on. I can create one specifically for any one of you with a login, and then you can use that. And so here's an example of mine. So this is one that I have. I have my personal one, and then I have the school one. And you can see I have 2 files, and I can create something just for you. And I've done this for several of you, where you double click that, you type in your username and password, and boom. So right now I'm making a backup of all my important files, everything that I've saved and created. The advantage here is that I can create this file to make a backup of only the new stuff. So it doesn't take an extremely long time. It doesn't copy things that have not changed. So it's only going to look at the timestamps on the files that you've created and determine if it's a new file or if it's been an updated file, and it will update those files accordingly. So you can see as we're watching, I'm running an update, and this thing will be done here in just a few seconds. But while it runs, I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing and just come back to me. And that's pretty much it. So those are 3 methods that you can use to make backups. I can assist you with that, look at your data and how you have things organized and help you with that. So just give me a shout, but it's very important because, again, this happens every single year that someone loses data. And I don't want that to happen to you. So back things up. Thank you.